Hi, I'm Scarlett Hampton. I'm 24. I'm from a Wisconsin, like really normal, like small town Wisconsin. Shawano, it's called. And then occupation, I do for porn. I do porn for 3 years now. It didn't start out like that way, but that's how it is. But it's not always to be that way. I like it, but I'm working on other things too.
Mm-hmm. Any college?
Yeah, I went to UW-Madison for 3 years, and then I withdrew during the COVID pandemic. So.
All right. What were you studying?
I was studying environmental studies, economics, and theater. I'm single, and that's how it should be. I feel like it's
for you.
It's appropriate though for everyone. If I stay single, I tried to date a few. Well, I don't really think it was dating. I just think I had a lot of friends, and but like there was more like mentorships, and then I learned things from people, and like I have friendships, and that can involve a lot of stuff. So I prefer to just be single.
Do you think that should be the case for most women in your line of work, or
No,
are
I
you
don't
just
make
saying
those decisions
just you?
for other people.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't generalize.
Gotcha.
Longest relationship?
Just me personally.
Really. I didn't have a relationship. I had like a lot of that were like I saw a guy that I wanted to just be friends, but he wouldn't let me stay with him unless we did other stuff. So then I just stopped. It was probably 8.
What's the longest period of time you've seen a guy?
Oh yeah, it's been a year now. Like a fling thing. Yeah, I have a. Yeah.
Should I repeat the question? What's the so are you saying it's been a year?
I haven't.
No. Hold on. Just listen to my words, and then you'll understand the question. What's the longest period of time you've seen a guy? Not how long have you been single?
The same guy. A year, maybe, but not like.
Wait.
Well, just a quick follow-up. Do you recreationally take drugs by chance?
No, I don't. I take
None?
Prozac, but no, I don't
Prozac.
recreationally take a drug.
Okay.
But I'm accused of that because I'm spacey and I have OCD, so I've been accused of that, but I'll take a drug test. I don't.
So a year, the longest period of time you've seen a guy was a year. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, but not the same. I guess I don't really know how to answer the question. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't really date.
I'll try to make it as simple as possible. So you met a man.
Yes, I liked him.
And you were in either a romantic or sexual situation with him. You met him on January 1st. I'm throwing out a date there. If you continued a romantic or sexual situation with him until January 1st of the next calendar year, you were with him for 1 year. So the question is, what's the longest period of time that there's been? Okay, all right.
December 15th, I think, was the day that.
Okay, and then
backstage.
I don't know. I don't think so. They could probably work out and get the same result. I feel like in the end of the day, it depends. Well, how big they want to get
there
it.
are more women who are going to be more attracted to a guy because he has tattoos. Not all women. For some women it's neutral. For some women it's negative. But I think you'll see on dating apps, for example, women are like, "Oh, I like a guy who's tatted up."
I was gonna say, like in the adult film industry, a lot of us, if our stuff didn't sell to men, like some of us, not everybody, but like some of the adult industry, we let's say you're a girl performer, you're trying to sell to men. So like I know girls that have tattoos, they get them removed, or they even tell us, the agents tell us not to get tattoos or we won't get work. And they also just tell us, not to get face piercings or we won't get work. And then, they basically kind of tell us what to do.
It's really interesting. I can tie something together for you real quick that might surprise you. So when women unalive themselves, when they do that, they almost never do it with anything regarding the face. So even if they use like a boom boom stick, right? I'm sorry, I have to use YouTube language for this. They'll actually do it in the chest, right? They'll actually, chest, things like this. They actually will almost rarely do they do anything with their face. And the reason is because they want the presentation at their funeral to be a certain way. They want people to remember them a certain way. They want to be presented a certain way. And this actually correlates with body art the exact same way, right? Women generally don't want their faces tatted up. They don't want that because they think that there's an expression there that other people see that they don't like, right? There's something which is ingratiated there that they don't like. So I think it is true that men associate this, rightly so, because they would associate it with like way more outgoing, way more social, this and that. And if you're way more outgoing, way more social, generally they would associate that with promiscuity. And so I think that that's why that stereotype exists. And I think it's a rightful stereotype, to be honest with you. We categorize behavioral patterns in people. And if we see that most of the time women who have tattoos are skanks, right, then we generally tend to stay away from skanks, right? That is a stereotype.
So I think there's some degree of toleration that's occurring.
Okay.
There's some degree of like tolerating there's some degree of tolerating that men are doing. But I think realistically, like majority of men, when it comes to tattoos, it's going to be neutral and then negative. I think very few men are gonna be like, it's a positive. You agree?
Can I say something?
Yeah,
No, I'm saying
ahead
that I
first.
actually prefer
Go
a
ahead.
woman.
Go ahead.
I want to say something. So like a lot of like most of my friends are guys, like all of them are, and they like girls best when they're just wearing like sweatpants and t-shirts and no makeup and like messy hair. And then but like us girls, we like to like look nice and proper and maybe it's just a gender thing. Like maybe girls think that we have to have these kind of looks and these kind of insecurity and things because that's what we're told by something that's trying to sell us something. Maybe they're trying to make money off of whatever sort of look they want to give us, and they're advertising something. So maybe this Kim Kardashian's advertising a big butt to maybe sponsor some of this injection stuff. Like, what if that's kind of what's going on? I don't know. It's just like we're told about what to believe, so we should just believe what we want to believe, what we know is true.
Well, isn't that what was happening with you? Because you did say you worked in the porn industry.
I work in the industry right
But
now.
you get
I was just at
told-
AVN yesterday.
Yes, but you get told what to do. You can't have tattoos.
We don't get told what to do. So you can decide what you want to do. It's always your choice.
Okay, but they recommend. Because earlier you were talking
They say
about how
that
they
you, but I know a lot of girls that have tattoos and they get work. But it's just, there's a bias in every industry.
Wait, are you saying that there's like in your industry there's a preference for no or minimal tattoos?
Yeah,
Like
a
it's
preference.
easier for women who are minimally or not tattooed to get work. That's
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
saying.
generally,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Would you say someone that does OnlyFans is a prostitute?
Yeah.
Because the definition of a prostitute is someone who pays, is someone who
Can we
has sex
talk
with
about
someone for money.
prostitute too, that term?
Person that does OnlyFans does not get paid to have sex with people. Yes, some people that do OnlyFans are prostitutes. I am not one of them. I do not include myself in that. That is their own personal business. But the definition of a prostitute is getting paid for sexual activities.
How do you know the definition if you've never done
The
it?
definition of a prostitute
Can I ask you that?
is a
Wait,
person,
definition of
in
what?
particular, a
How do you know
woman
the
who
definition of
engages in
prostitute if you've never
Hang
done
on,
it?
Stop for 1 second. The definition of a prostitute is a person, in particular a woman, who engages in sexual activity for payment. Not that they're having sex for payment, sexual activity for payment. Now, do you want me to tell you why that has to be the case? Because if we were to use such a loose definition as you gave for what is a prostitute, we'd have to include all sorts of things which clearly are not prostitutes. But we would also have to include things which you would clearly say are prostitution. Like, for instance, if a man paid you to go up into his room and masturbate in front of him while he was masturbating reciprocally, and you guys never touched each other, you're saying that that's not prostitution?
I mean, I would say, if it aligns with the definition of prostitution, then it's prostitution.
No, I'm just asking from your definition, whatever you think it is.
It sounds almost like you think that prostitution is worse than what you're doing.
I mean, I wouldn't say, personally for me, I would never do it. But see, that's my own personal opinion. I personally think it's worse. Someone that does prostitution might think OnlyFans is worse. It just really depends on how you see things. Like, for me, I would never do that. I don't know about everyone else.
Sometimes we don't have a choice, so just saying that, putting that out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're not given a choice, and we sign a contract.
Are you pro
I mean,
OnlyFans because it gives the creators a
You
choice?
can breach
I
the
started out in
contract.
OnlyFans, but I didn't end up there.
Wait, you sign? Wait, I'm just trying to understand. Do you sign a contract like people?
I started out in OnlyFans, and I didn't even do nude. And then, things happen with people in loading rooms, and you start taking stuff off for people.
Isn't that ST?
Why are you crying?
Because you don't always choose what you do. You end up there in certain ways. You don't realize it until it's there.
You didn't.
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Because you chose it.
No, sometimes you end up on the internet on sites without your consent. That's what.
Yeah, I get that. I get that bad things can happen, but you did choose to go into porn.
Oh yeah, and I very much accept it, but I don't encourage it. I don't promote my OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I don't understand why you're crying exactly.
Because
What
it's
are you crying for?
it's so materialistic. I don't want to hurt people, so I don't want my porn to hurt people. So it's I didn't look at that before, how porn affects people, and I didn't know it can hurt people. That I don't want to do it anymore.
So then stop doing it.
Well, no, if I stop doing it, then I can't help the industry do something about it.
Wait, you have to do porn, or you can't help the porn industry?
No matter what, once you do porn, it's like you said, Jess said, it's life. That's life. So, you have to accept it and do what you can.
But you don't think there's any chance for salvation?
You're always viewed as
afterwards,
something that
or-
you walk in a room, you're bought. Well, anyways, and so when you say prostitute or whatever, I'm just spit on and called prostitute. And I didn't know, I don't consider myself prostitute. I pay taxes.
Well, how can you not be? You're engaging in sexual intercourse for money.
Yeah, but that's why I don't have a boyfriend and never agreed to. You make sacrifices if you're really into what you're doing. You make sacrifices and you agree that you're going to be alone. That's what you choose. You chose that. You would take accountability for it.
But why would you cry about it?
Because it's hurtful.
It is the case. It is factually the case that you are engaging.
It's hurtful.
in
Yeah, don't
prostitution.
accept me, okay?
Why is it hurtful? Why do you do it then?
It's hurtful because I made a choice when
Unmake that choice. Unmake it. Just stop.
You
doing it.
can't. You end up on the floor after 15 shots under clothes and vomit. That's what you end up.
Yeah, don't do that. That sounds awful. Stop doing that.
But maybe we should stop some of these people that cheat these girls into that business and get them there and traffic
Who's doing
them.
that?
For sure.
Traffic.
I don't,
So
I don't
clearly,
think
clearly there's some kind of trauma that she's been through. That's why she's so emotional. That's why she's crying. That's why I come in as a manager and I keep weirdos from getting to girls and taking advantage of them. That's where I come in because
so
I
that's
prevent
part of
that
your
type
job?
of shit. Yes.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yes, I on set, on music videos, there's guys that try to get girls drunk, try to give them
on music
drugs.
videos, okay.
I'm
But not
the middle
with, not with
person.
OnlyFans? You don't
I've never managed. I've had men ask me. I've had girls ask me to manage their OnlyFans. I don't touch that shit. You know why? Because that's not something I want to be around. She's clearly gone through some shit. She's clearly gone through some drama. If she's crying, it's because she already hit that point where it gets ugly.
Well, forgive me if I don't just believe every woman who cries because.
Well,
they're
I mean,
crying.
you need to read between the lines.
forgive
I can
me-
show you
forgive me
proof,
for
I can
just
show you
not
evidence, but it can't
instantly
be-
believing you because the waterworks turns on. But as you may know, after having talked to thousands upon thousands of women, they also use waterworks for the purpose of manipulation. I'm not being mean. I'm just asking her
Oh.
various questions about what it is she's upset about. Also, they don't need your help. It's not necessary. I can definitely have this conversation. So I'm just wondering, if we can go back to it, I don't actually understand what it is that you're trying to convey, what you're upset about, why this is such a triggering event to discuss for you.
Me.
Yeah.
Because it occupies every moment of your life.
You
From
mean
the
being in
moment
the
you
porn
become
industry?
there and you can't undo anything. You can only. That's how you're looked at. You get that. I might take my car in to get my brakes fixed, and they're like, they quote me and they charge me double, and then they're like, because of what you do, that's why we charge you double.
What?
Can I ask a question?
Somebody charges
Wait.
you double?
They charge you double?
Yeah, so I had my brakes done on my Saab, and he had to burn it off the caliper. It took him extra time, and then the wife is like, well, because of what you do, you can afford it. And this is my own small
That
town of
doesn't-
100
wait,
people.
Wait, that doesn't mean that you got charged double.
I did.
for what
I
it is
paid-
that
I
they
paid
were
double,
doing.
so-
Because the wife made a joke. That doesn't mean
No,
that
it
you
was
got
it.
charged double.
They charged me double. It was on the receipt, and I have the receipt. But
Yeah,
this
did they
happened
charge-
years ago,
wait.
so it doesn't matter.
Wait, they put on the receipt, we're charging you double because you're in corn?
They told me that in person, though.
I have a question. This is a genuine question. I'm not trying to come at you, but like, what is genuinely stopping you from if it's upsetting you to be in the industry?
It doesn't.
Oh well, then
You can't
that's what I
undo
thought.
it. What other choice do you
So
have?
what's stopping you? Because
What?
there are resources to like get out of it, and there are ways to get out
And
of
you
it.
haven't think I
it's-
haven't?
I know it's hard, but like.
Well, you haven't think I haven't done things? No, I went
No,
back
that's why
to it
I'm asking
because that's what
why.
empowered me then.
So I'm asking
To
you
go back to it,
What
not give
specific?
up.
But what specifically like makes you go back to it?
Because sometimes we don't have that straight to recognize what is the real problem we have in the moment. That is the point right now. What is
Yeah.
they talking about?
What I'm saying is
I'm
that
proud of my work in porn, okay?
No, but I'm saying, is it like a financial thing? Is it like
No, it's
a
not
mental
financial.
thing?
I don't even discuss rates anymore. I don't even show up. I don't know what I'm making, right? I go there because I will fall through with what I agree to do.
So you can afford paying to pay double.
Yeah, I mean, it's like okay, I'm gonna sign this contract. Okay, that's for life, and you dig a grave. That is like, well, if you just walk away, you're gonna die now. No, just keep. You have to keep going, and you can maybe find a way through it, and maybe make that burden less to other people.
Wait, if
and
you
start helping
breach your
yourself through it.
contract, they're gonna.
You're in it for
I'm
life.
not in a contract, but I'm saying
I-
that in life, it's terms of like your life, right? Okay, so once you do porn, okay, now you're a sex offender. Now you're this or that, right?
You're-
So it's like, because of all this stuff. So,
So what you're saying is I should stay on a white and blue page.
I don't know what a white and blue page is.
Like
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Oh, well, that somebody else owns that, so somebody else owns part of you. So,
Have you
Do you
ever
have
thought about
anything to say
managing
about
girls?
that?
Comments. I'm no speaking on that.
So do you guys? Yeah, you don't see it as a slippery slope at all. You think that
I shouldn't
you'll be
make a
able to
white couch
stick to what
video.
you're doing for the rest of your life?
I mean,
without
not
names.
for not for the rest of my life. It's not something I want to do
obviously so
forever.
perfect.
But I don't.
Some of you guys are so perfect.
I don't see it as she is.
If I'm
going
uncomfortable
through
with
it.
something, then I'm not going to do it. I'm comfortable with the level I'm at right now. And
respect that.
See, that's what I'm just a little confused.
Some of us didn't have boundaries. We didn't know things, right? We end up in front of the camera and we're doing things to please our bosses and do what they want us to do. And then
and
we
that's
start
not
pushing
okay
it
for them
too
to
far.
do. I understand what you're saying, and that's not okay for them to
And
do.
they do it over and over again.
I understand that. I'm just asking, like,
So maybe I can help protect girls from getting into that world with those people.
It seems like what she's saying is
It's dangerous.
the issue
Don't go
is
into it.
like having a good role model for women. Don't you guys think that that's true? Like, don't you think that somebody who's encouraging people not to go into this, whether it's not to go into it that far or just to even do things in general like that you guys are doing? Because I remember you mentioned earlier on the podcast, like you were talking about Nicki Minaj and like Kim Kardashian. You really look at these people as idols.
Body-wise.
You have a lot of, but do you have a lot of respect for like who they are as a person?
no, I just like the way they look.
Very
Wait,
interesting.
I have a lot of
Okay.
respect for
And,
Kim
like, I have a
Kardashian.
lot
She
of
made a whole
respect for
empire
Nicki
out of a sex
Minaj.
tape.
Okay,
That's
okay.
wild.
So you guys see them as like good female role models. Like if you had daughters, you would say, I want you to go watch Kim Kardashian's life and replicate that.
yes.
I mean, she worked hard and she is where she's at right now.
Don't you want your kids to have individuality and make their own choice of right and wrong?
Yeah, of course.
Going to Scarlett, let me get your notes going here. Scarlett, you, hold on. You're related to the president, POTUS John Adams?
Yeah, I am.
Which president? He was like
The second president.
he was the second president.
Yeah.
You're related. How did you get like a?
It's my grandma on my grandma's side. We
Okay.
look up through the tree. So
On
very
your-
distant. But I just found it out this like I found it out earlier, but like I actually like had to confirm it.
Like today?
Well, like it was recently I had to
Yeah.
confirm it.
I'm
I thought
a-
that was a funny fact because we could all be related to each other. Who knows?
Yeah.
We don't know.
I'm related to. Sorry, hold on. Never mind.
Oh no.
Who am I related to?
Oh, you're definitely
Frederick Douglass.
Oh my. Who's that?
What? I'm related to Frederick Douglass.
Is that the black guy?
Yeah, it's the black guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Probably didn't inherit anything from him.
Crickets.
So, anyways, you in your notes, Scarlett, you say you've been in the industry for over 3 years now,
Yeah.
and you're conservative.
Yeah.
LOL. That's what you wrote. You wrote
okay.
LOL.
Oh yeah. I wrote
but
that one.
you didn't decide that you were conservative until you paid taxes.
Yeah,
Your first year.
Based.
Okay.
Incredibly based.
Because I felt like 9 months and I like doing everything they're giving to me in front of me. And this is what you gotta
Wait,
do.
just a little closer to the mic if you can. Can
Yeah.
you just scoot it to your to the left a
Okay.
little bit? Yeah. So you got hit with a big tax bill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that-
So like 1/3
pretty
of
much
what
every
everything I made.
liberal
So then I'm like,
taxes.
why did I 1 year of my life define so much of who I am now, or as far as what other people would see me as, and it takes 1/3. It was not worth it then. So then I figure out how to do more business stuff. Got an accountant, and I
You-
learned how to
you're
do my
talking
own
about tax
deductions.
deductions?
Yeah, my deductions, and my dad's conservative, so he taught me how to do my taxes. And see, my mom's liberal, and she always let my dad do the taxes.
What? Just curious. What does the typical like porn star deduct from her
So
taxes?
we
And
have.
also, I'm just pointing out that liberals can indeed do taxes with.
Well, my mom can,
There are a lot
but
of
they don't
things
care
you
as much
can't
about
exactly.
paying them, right? Well, like they don't care about how much they pay as much. It seems like my mom would pay like $90,000 a year or something. She did like what? How much did I pay? It's just like, oh, that's just what the government takes.
Your mom pays $90,000 a year in taxes.
Well, when
What
she
does
had
do
an
for- what
office,
did-
she's an attorney.
What? Oh, she's a
She used to
lawyer.
work for Milton Freeman, though,
Milton.
and Edward
She's an
Teller.
attorney, but doesn't care how much she pays in taxes.
Well,
This
she
doesn't
does.
sound like an attorney.
She's an attorney for Native Americans. Like, she went into like more humane
Wait,
ethic.
Milton Friedman, the economist?
My mom went to Stanford.
Wait, that's
and
an
she worked at
economist, right?
the Hoover Institute, and she worked for the guy Edward Teller, who made the, I think, atomic bomb or the hydrogen bomb. And she did a lot of, and she also worked at Columbia and taught English to like foreign
What's your
people.
dad do?
He's a Christmas tree farmer. So I grew up with a salesperson and like
so
an attorney.
Was your mom the breadwinner?
I guess you could say that, but my dad was like taken in because he didn't know how to use a phone.
By your mom?
So I got my mom got him off the farm. My dad lived on the farm until he was like in his 30s. He lived on his farm with cows in Wisconsin.
Like
and then
His Christmas tree farm with cows in Wisconsin.
there was
and
an
you met
age
your
gap between
high-powered
my mom and my
attorney
dad.
mother who works for Native Americans.
Your dad's older or younger?
my dad's a lot younger than my mom.
Wait, so your mom's a cougar?
I don't.
How old were they?
See, my mom had
Wait.
an interesting world.
Wait, so your mom, hold on. Your mom was how old when she met your dad?
She had me when she's 48, so I think she was like in her 40s. So she met my dad. My dad was in his early 30s, maybe. So,
Damn.
but he never had a girlfriend, so he was like,
Did she have other kids, or were you the?
no, just me and my sister. And my sister was first, and then it was just me.
How old was she?
My sister's 1 year older than me, so
46 for your
Yeah, like
sister.
yeah.
48 for you.
yeah. And now they divorced, and now my dad's marrying a girl I went to school
Wait, did
with.
you get like alimony?
My dad is
Wait, what?
my dad got the good looks and was like my older brother, and then we played football and everything, and so it's like, oh, the dad is always the one that's like, so my mom wouldn't sign my ballot because I voted for Trump, and then I just called my dad, oh, come on over here, that we go out eat. Like my dad always gave us the soda when we were kids, and my mom's
What do
like,
you mean,
nope,
sign your
we
ballot?
eat bread and peanut
What?
butter sandwiches, like with the sunflower butter is healthy.
Wait,
And I got teased for that.
Your ballot. What does that mean?
My
You need
voting
to-
ballot, and I put it in the
Why
wrong
does somebody
box.
need to sign your voting ballot?
Because I did an absentee vote, so it
Wait,
says you have to have a witness.
Does your mom have like power of attorney
Oh.
or something, or
Oh, what does that mean?
like is she your do you have a conservator?
I wish,
What?
but like I actually am very financially responsible. Like I'm looking at buying like some property right now in Wisconsin. Like
That's
and Madison. Madison's like a growing like the real estate. There's actually pretty pricey. You know.
Booming in
On the water.
Madison, Wisconsin.
You know, we got an isthmus, and then we tore down the blue wall, and then we got a Capitol. It's so pretty. It's like right outside my door. The Capitol's so pretty. I love it.
Oh yeah.
too many liberals.
Yes.
So other than that,
Let's go.
I mean-
What's the blue wall? Is that like a political thing?
Well,
or-
you know, see, I would go home and I would get my mail when I come back, and during the voting stuff, like it would all be Kamala Harris. It's like they went through and got all the Trump mail, took it out, and all of it would be like, it's like, I don't know why, but then it's just because.
Did you vote Biden in 2020?
So I did, but I felt like I was brainwashed. We only had one choice.
Yeah.
And I went there in person and voted, and they're over there looking over my shoulder, like, you know, and then everybody's like, it was like, Biden. It's like, I'm like, because I went to a Trump rally when I was like 15, when he first ran, and I went in like Wisconsin, and he's talking about waterboarding and stuff, and it was fun. It was exciting.
You do cheese races in Wisconsin?
Well, so there are people that call themselves cheeseheads, and there's a Green Bay Packers and an ice bowl and stuff. But like, I don't know. I try not to eat a ton of cheese because I used to eat. Grew up with like chocolate
the biggest
cheese.
Box of Fruit Loops that I've ever seen on this show.
I know. Now you're like,
Here,
it's
do
like
you want
she's
to
on
wear this?
something.
Do you want to wear this?
Oh, I have one. I have one in
Put it
my.
on.
I have one in my suitcase outside.
Put it on. Oh wait, you have
Mine
one?
says "Make America," so something else again.
Slutty again?
No, hard again.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But no, I like this though. I have it.
Put it on.
I would go like with it.
Whoa, you'd lick it?
Mine was a gift.
Oh, okay. All right, I guess she doesn't want to.
No, I don't want to put any shame on it right now.
All right.
I'm not trying to shame Trump. I like Trump.
So you voted for Trump in 2024 then?
Yeah, of course.
You
I'm
said
so
you're MAGA
excited.
Trump. You're MAGA Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MAGA Trump. Hard, MAGA
Are you
hard.
related
I
to
said,
any
MAGA
other
hard.
presidents?
I don't
Like
know.
Abraham Lincoln or anything?
I have a shared birthday with him, but I don't think that we're
Are you related to Obama?
Holy no.
No. Okay.
My grandma would know because she didn't like Obama. She'd always fight with my dad about Obama, and then my mom would come home. She'd be like, "What is this going on here?" Because my mom would always make them cut it out, which isn't fair. Because my mom should let people
It's not
express
fair.
themselves. Like
He
my
gave
dad
us
had to be
3
this
lunches.
conservative that couldn't vote then.
Would you date a Trump supporter? Like, let's say you and your boyfriend break up, and would you date?
Well, he is one, and so it
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter.
There you go. All right. Scarlett, you
Yeah,
would.
I am a Trump
you-
supporter.
There you go.
so-
All right. Would you
But
date-
also I noticed conservatives also they're more decided. So like whenever you're doing like a like a in the room with them, they're already hard. So it's like not a problem.
I will say I don't agree with everything Trump's doing right now, but that tax-free overtime.
You know,
really
liberals
got me.
kind of go a little bit limp sometimes.
He brought TikTok back.
Wait, liberal men have erectile.
That's our joke. That's our little joke in the inside world. It's
Conservative
like
men
liberals
have-
a little bit undecided, limp.
Okay.
Unfortunately, sorry, I like my liberal guys out there. You guys are nice. You're too,
That's
you're too
good
nice.
data.
So I do these
Yeah.
rush week things.
I mean, I can actually make it make sense.
Okay, do it.
A fraternity
Yeah, so-
boys will hire me to like
So, I mean,
whip them.
all women ran on. All women ran
And I wore a Trump hat this year.
Kevin Albanese for 100 chat. Everyone on the panel, I've had an addiction with corn since I was 11. I'm 31 now, 20 years. I have given myself to this disease. Trust me, porn, OnlyFans, or sex work, it's not the answer.
I agree. Because, see, ethically, like now being in porn 3 years, I don't, the money isn't what matters. I care about the people. So it's kind of like I see how it affects people that I know. And then that hurts me. And I don't, it hurts because it's like, you know, what can I do as a performer to help some of these people that are dealing with these addictions? Because if I just quit, though, somebody else is going to do it, though. It's like drugs. If you know, somebody else is going to do it.
Murder, hang on. So if I quit
But like, look,
murdering,
as a performer,
other
is there
people
something we can do to
murder-
change things?
Wait, hang on. Let me ask you a question. If I quit murdering, does that mean that I shouldn't because then other people will start murdering in my stead?
Well, it doesn't make you a good person to quit.
It doesn't make me a good person.
It makes
to
you a
quit
good person to
murdering?
change,
What?
change and stay identifying with who you
I
are.
am 100% confident.
so it's like
that
if
it
let's
makes you
say-
a better person to stop murdering
Okay.
today.
So let's say you're murder, and then,
promise.
but then you're just gonna erase your life and start out as a new person and be like, I'm a new person. I'm a new good person. I'm not.
do that.
Comparing
I would say do
murder
it. I'd take it for
to
it.
you're comparing
I would say-
murder to beating it. Those are two. These aren't even on the same level of like fucked upness. And also, it depends on the person. If you do, let's say you do a line of something
You
one
can die
time, that
from
doesn't.
masturbation.
No,
No, but I
being in
think
porn
the
doesn't make me a bad
Okay.
person.
I don't think it's
The best.
Because I don't want the money.
Yes, masturbation and not calling the people making you in ¿Cómo se dice en visto?
So she says it's better to masturbate than send that
She
text.
donated $200. Brian and Andrew, is it not obvious that chair number 5 is clearly on some form of drug? Common in the porn industry. She's
Oh, yeah, common in the
absolutely
porn industry,
broken.
yeah.
Please do something to change your life, making no one proud.
Okay. Yeah, I hear this over and over again, and it's just like, is it because I'm skinny and white and like a little bit like real in my emotions, and I'm not so held back? Like I can express myself because I've been through stuff, and I
don't
can
think
feel
it's
it,
that.
and I can feel the pain, and I heal the trauma. I feel it, and I know it.
And you're doing some drugs, maybe?
No, because I think that if you can cry, it's because you're feeling pain. If you're doing drugs, maybe you're a little bit numb, aren't you?
I mean, I don't want to be.
Sometimes drugs make people more expressive.
Do you want me to go take a drug test now and I'll mail you the results?
Yes.
Because I'll do that
I mean,
for
kinda,
you.
yeah. I kinda
Just
do.
for you.
Yeah, just like a little bit.
I don't want to be a pick me, but I think I'm skinny and white also, and I don't think anyone
what-
would think I'm.
I mean,
like,
didn't you say you have like a?
I think you're on epilepsy drugs.
You're on.
It's just this comes up every time.
guys caught me.
whenever, like a porn star's on anything and we get singled out as like, oh, we're the drug addict. Where it's like, I mean,
I don't know if it's about that, but
I'm from Wisconsin. Like I didn't grow up like doing anything. That's not who I am. So it's like, yeah, be offended if that's what you think. Go think whatever the fuck you want.
Well, I don't know. You sound pretty offended. Not me. I don't feel very offended right now.
Because you
seem
just
very
sit there like laughing and like do whatever the hell you want.
Is that what offended people do? They laugh.
I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't understand how you're telling other people to not be offended when it seems like you're the one who's offended.
You're offended at me because obviously that's why you're criticizing me. If you had like other things to do with your life, you wouldn't be poking out every little bit of bias. Like, oh, that's what I don't like about them. That's what I don't like. Well, be offended if you don't like that about me. If you want to make a judgment, be offended about it.
I mean, you're the one who sounds very offended right now. Not me. You sound very offended.
Offended.
I feel like we were having a pretty productive conversation.
I don't
and
feel like
suddenly-
that.
suddenly
I
you
feel like this is
suddenly you got
stupid.
very offended. I don't know. You seem very upset.
Yeah, you seem like you're just having like so much fun over there smoking your little cigarettes. We're having clear air here. It's a filtered air in this.
I always know when I'm getting owned on this show when somebody says.
I get owned all the time, and
Like,
guess
you
what? I
smoke.
embrace it.
But Andrew, you smoke though. You remember that? Like the fact that you smoke means everything. Smoky man.
You're on
bad.
a drug right now.
Smoky mad evil. Evil smoky Marlboro red smoking man.
Just
He's
Gerald
evil.
donated $200.
Yo, thank you,
I
Gerald.
have to know what recreationals chair 5 is on. Lot of bathroom breaks.
It's sex.
You might have missing spoons. Welcome back, Brian.
No, that wasn't a bathroom break. I wanted to leave. I was actually outside getting ready to leave, but they had my phone, so.
I mean,
Did somebody tell you to calm down?
No, I just got up and left out of my own choice.
Oh, usually women run out because somebody told them to calm down. So.
No one told me shit.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
calm
yeah,
down.
I've been told shit all before, and I listen.
Calm down. Calm down. We're just gonna keep going here. with topics.
good talk. Good talk. Okay, back to the notes here. Sky, we need to finish yours.
I'm not trying
You
to
said
upset anyone. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to be. I don't want to be mean to you. I'm not
okay.
like that. I'm
yeah, it's all good.
sorry.
All right, moving on.
I
Yeah.
honestly just
Oh,
like
it's okay.
people,
No,
and
no,
I'm sorry.
it's-
I don't want to
you're
be mean
fine.
to you. Why am I fighting with people? Yes.
What does your shirt say?
Be offended.
Oh.
So maybe like that's just the
I
answer
feel
to
like
everything
you-
anybody says about anybody. Because I thought maybe I'll just cover up my tits. If my body's offensive, if what I sell for a life is
put your
offensive,
shirt down. Put your shirt down,
well,
bro.
I'm covered up.
Okay. All right. So, what about you? Are you alpha?
No,
No?
but there's like different ones. So there's dominant and submissive, and that's different than like alpha. And then there's like omega and things like that. And then I was researching it this summer
Yep.
because I was one of those women types, but it wasn't the alpha one. It was the one that was
Alpha, omega.
well, there's like
Oh, you're a sigma female.
Yeah, I was
there.
that.
She's a fucking sigma, boys.
Yeah, I was in the sigma.
She's a sigma female.
Whatever.
Can we play
It
that,
made
play that
sense to
fucking
me
tape
though.
music?
It made sense to me.
Wait, where is it?
When I
know it's
watched
somewhere.
it, because I found out who everyone I knew was.
Let's see if I can find the.
I didn't really associate with alpha because they care too much about being all big and stuff. Sigma is like, be real and feel things that are good for other people.
Word.
Can I say something? So I didn't have like boyfriends, but when I'm with a guy like, and he's an older guy, like my first guy was like 60s, and I would like spend the whole summer with him. I would just try to like be good.
Wait.
I was just trying to be good. So like I would do like what he wanted. So
60 years old?
yeah, my mom was okay with it.
How old were you?
This is like a year or two ago. Oh. So I like he's like more like a mentor. Like I respect him. So
Your 60-year-old boyfriend?
I respect him, so I learned from him. He wasn't a boyfriend, no. He never said it was like that.
Was he one of the limp liberals that you dated? Or?
No, because he was more like a Scientology guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait, what?
So it was more like a cult thing, and then that was I had to get rid of. I had to stop that one.
You got into the Scientology?
I got away from it. I'm gone.
Wow.
I'm not involved.
That's scary.
That's cool.
In a relationship, you two should be treated as equal, but I feel like some men think that they are like need to be put on a throne and women need to do everything and anything for them and then not reciprocate anything back, and that's just not right.
Those guys sound fucking
A relationship should have respect.
Should be equal.
Yeah, you should have respect for people. Well,
it should be
in certain
equal.
cases, if it's like not like a thing like this,
I kind of think that men are the prize, though.
I do too.
Of course, why?
Is the reason that you desired this man because you thought he was going to treat you equally? Was that the trait that made you desire him?
Emotionally and physically?
That's a great question.
Because men and women, I feel like...
Yeah, however you think equal, whatever equal means to you. Was the reason you desired this man because he was going to treat you equally?
Yeah.
That's the reason why you desired him.
I mean, not necessarily the only reason, but there could be one of them.
It's like a factor,
yeah. I mean, there's not only one reason why I find someone attractive.
I'm asking, is the primary trait of why you desired this man because you thought he was going to treat you equally?
No, you want a dynamic that makes it interesting. You want
I feel like the man should
want a lot of
treat you better than you're treating him.
No, they can treat you not good though, but makes you want to work harder and be better.
But it's interesting that the desirable trait...
Make you better. Make them make you better.
I think women are more emotional and like we tend to like overthink more. So I think to stay in the relationship, men should like
women overthink.
I like to be told what to do because I don't have to make the decision.
I think women underthink.
And he always chooses me.
Yeah, he chooses you.
I mean, yeah, if it's
but he could walk away, right? Would you rather have that or a man who couldn't? Can you just, by a show of hands, real quick at the table, who here thinks women are generally pretty honest? Okay. And who here thinks that women generally judge each other's looks pretty harshly?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many of you, by a show of hands, when you sat down at this table, judged other women harshly?
I judged everyone here harshly.
There's one honest woman.
Sorry, I judged everyone here harshly. My bad.
I like everybody.
We are judging.
Appreciate it.
Everybody looks good.
I judged everyone here, though, not just the women.
You judge everybody?
everybody here.
It's like, as far as truth, though, I think it's easier for like me to tell guys the truth than like girls the truth sometimes because it's kind of like I feel like I'm judged harsher by girls.
I judge myself. That's why I don't want to have children. Like,
good choice. No, but like in general, like
I can't find it.
You feel like there's like some sort of game going on with girls sometimes. I don't know.
I think girls,
like
you can see it on social media. A lot of girls lie to each other in
cat-
comment sections.
I got pushed into these girls and they scratched me.
I deal with a lot of girls doing the casting stuff, and I've seen it on
everything.
Yeah.
So I know how to. Like that woman at the car place, that's just one example.
That's terrible.
What is it though? I can't find it. Well, whatever. We'll get back into the. Actually, we got some messages here. We got one from Lucas. By the way, the girl who was sitting there, Scarlett, she's 24. Do you guys think she was 24?
The silence.
When you said 45 earlier, I thought it was for real because you made a joke about calling her 48.
That's a rough 24. You know.
Hopefully that's not what I look like in 5
she's gonna
years.
watch those guys. Be nice.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I mean,
Gorgeous.
She did leave, like multiple times. Anyways, okay. I won't.
Yeah, why did she leave anyway?
I mean, she was like on
She's
the verge
fighting
of
demons.
leaving 4 different times. She was back there crying. I personally blame.
Heroin?
Andrew.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe it was. Maybe I don't know.
Transactional chivalry.
I personally blame Adriana. You were really mean to her.
I wasn't asking her those questions in a mean way. Like I was genuinely like asking her because I was concerned. Like I was just like thinking like, is she being like trafficked into something that she doesn't want to? Like, does she need help?
Yeah, that was a
No, she went through some
Yeah.
shit, and you
I
guys
was
were poking the bear.
confused.
That's
I
what
was
it
just genuinely confused, and I wanted to wrap
Yeah,
my
no, they
head around
just
the
dropped her
situation.
off here.
I wanted to know more about the cheese racing in Wisconsin, guys.
Anyways,
I love that question.
All right.
Like I'm genuinely concerned for her. Like
Yeah, you sound genuinely concerned.
I am. I
She's
genuinely
doing
am.
fine.
I just hope she's okay.
She's doing great.
I hope
All
so.
right.